Well, today I'm going to be debunking this and seeing if raising chickens is really for everyone. First thing to know is not everyone can even have chickens. But since raising chickens is such an easy to do thing, the question is it even that hard? Because what I just said could be false or it could be true. The thing is that raising chickens is not actually that easy. You see, when you raise chickens, you're putting yourself at risk of attracting predators to your house. And by predators, I'm talking like coyotes, bobcats, and in some cases, cougars near your house. And this is not a good thing, especially when you know that there are some pretty dangerous things. And these things you don't want to have near your house because you could have pets, young people around them. And this is just posing a major threat. Since chickens actually let off that kind of smell that triggers these animals to come near your chickens, it's win or lose. Is that really a risk you're gonna be taking? Or is that just something that you think about distantly? Now let's talk about the thing that the chickens will sleep in at night, their chicken coop. I didn't build this, but I know a little bit about building chicken coops. I know that if you want to minimize the stress, you get an automatic coop door like this one that opens automatically whenever its sensors detect light, and it closes automatically when its sensors stop detecting light. But this chicken coop is actually really efficient. You see, you have these windows that'll help keep out the raccoons. You'll have tires that'll help you move the chicken coop around just in case something gets it, and then you have this little screw with a zip tie tied to that, so that way you can with a zip tie tied to a waterer that keeps this up, and now the chickens have free water all day. But is the chicken coop easy to build itself? Just the raw layout of it? Well, it is not hard. It is not even easy. You see, chicken coops, they're actually kind of complicated. You see, I think it's kind of easier to build larger things than smaller things. See, this chicken coop took us around 2 months to build. This duck coop, on the other hand, took us around, I'm gonna say like 2 weeks to build. That's only because we knew what to expect, but for people that are doing this first time, this is what I'd recommend. You learn how to do it. And since I have one video to offer for you about building chicken coops, you can check it out. But if you want to go really more in depth, you can just look up some how to build chicken coop videos or watch a chicken coop build. I really need to actually be doing this so I can actually showcase the true power of what these things have to offer. But you see, my videos don't do good on this channel. I get like 100 views. And what would really be the point of building a chicken coop for 100 views? Now let's talk about roosters. Where do I even begin with this? You see, roosters are good for the people that like it and bad for the people that dislike it. You see, if you live in like a suburban layout and you have neighbors and you get a rooster or two, they're not going to like that. You see, roosters are loud and obnoxious. I'm clearly talking about my rooster Falcon. This video is dedicated to his obnoxious clucks and crows. They are loud, but the thing is, we aren't really close to anyone. We are out here in the rural areas of the country. You see, our neighbors are way over there, meaning they're not really going to come complaining to us that Falcon is clucking because there's a hawk over there, let's just say. You see, they're just too far away to hear that, but some people live out in the suburbs, and well, if you want to learn how to do chickens out in the suburbs, here's a video for you. But either way, you see, doing this sort of stuff, it's actually kind of hard to just like determine whether or not you want a rooster. Because some people resort to getting rid of their rooster because they're annoying. But you see, that's just one of the many things you could do to get rid of roosters. You could try to tame them, which I have a video about, but it's not actually that easy. You see, it's much harder than you might actually expect. You see, it's sort of complicated process to have to tame your own rooster. Just that way he won't attack you, let alone make your neighbors calm down about it, telling him to shut up. So before I go any further, I just want to say that I have a brand new shorts channel that's not full of off-brandy stuff. So if you really want to check out shortened versions of this type of content, check out that channel, link in description. And the last thing we're going to be talking about in this video before we decide if chickens are really for everything is the surroundings that they're in. You see, when you're out in the suburbs, you're surrounded by houses, but when you're in the rural areas like I am, you're not really surrounded that much, but you're surrounded with more predators like owls, foxes, coyotes, etc. I could go all day listing these predators that can attack your chickens. Now here's the thing, my camera actually died and I can't find another charged battery, so I'm gonna have to record this on my microphone for the rest of this video. And yeah, it all depends on the surroundings of the chicken. Like, you could be on the urban areas, like, I don't know, suburbs of an urban area, and there is a lot of predators out there, but when you go out to the rural areas, there's going to be a lot more predators out there than you have out in the suburbs. You see, it's just going to be that way, since, well, chickens, they're such an easy to target thing, and their surroundings, like, it could be a loud surrounding, it could really stress them out, or it could be a really quiet surrounding, it'll help them with that. But just to make sure that the surrounding that your chicken is in is suited for them. Just in case, well, of course, you know, that you have a chicken that just, well, wants grass, and if you put them in like a dirt area, they're not going to enjoy that. I literally can't speak English. To answer your question, are chickens worth raising for everyone? We're gonna answer that. No, they are not good for everyone. Because clearly, some people aren't okay with having chickens cluck all night long. You see, that's actually a thing you're taking. Your neighbor's sanity, your sanity, everyone's sanity, basically. Everyone that sees you, this will be one of the first things they hear when they step out of their car to check on you and your family. So yeah, that's one of the best things that you should be keeping in mind. No, chickens are not for everyone. However, if you are just willing to start a farm, chickens and ducks are one of the first things I would recommend getting. Just remember, subscribe to this YouTube channel. I want to reach 5,000 by 2030, so if you feel like you want to subscribe to this channel, go ahead and do so. It's free and you can always change your mind. Anyways, let's end that video on that with this cool new outro that I'm pretty hyped to see on this channel in the future.